Welcome back to Get Your Shit Seen, the channel where we help you, your brand, your business go with creative marketing and social media automation. I'm Bobby Bots, the social media automation expert, and today we're here with a really kick-ass video. We're here with the Instagram growth hack that is single-handedly going to get you 100 to 500 new followers daily. An Instagram growth hack that's going to give you a 50 to 60% follow back ratio. That means that whenever you follow somebody with this hack, you're gonna get a 50-60% chance that they follow you back. What is that? I'm talking about a method that I have personally invented called cross-targeting. Cross-targeting. What is cross-targeting? How is this going to help you blow up your Instagram? Stay tuned, because I'm gonna get right into it. Before we do that, make sure you are liked and subscribed to the fastest growing Instagram growth channel on YouTube. That's because we are the only Instagram growth YouTubers, brand YouTubers that actually do what we preach. I myself run a six-figure Instagram growth company. As far as I'm concerned, these other people, it's just a hobby for them. This is stuff that I do and practice every single day. So we're giving you nothing but facts, knowledge, straight from the source, all right? So make sure you're liked and subscribe to this channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at BobbyBots, because I like to call this one of the first interactive YouTube channels out there. That means if you have any questions at home, if you have any questions about growing your Instagram, growing your brand, monetizing your Instagram, send me a DM. I'm always happy to help. Me or somebody on my team will answer that. So let's get right into today's video. What is my super secret hack for growing your Instagram? Well, it's something called cross-targeting. What is cross-targeting? So cross-targeting is generating a list, a huge list of people that will be likely to interact with your page. Now, I know that sounds a little complicated. I'm gonna get right into how we do that. But by generating this extremely targeted list, we're going to do two things. One, we're gonna have an extremely targeted list of people that we can follow and interact with. And once we do this, since our list is already so targeted, they're gonna be likely to follow us back and gain us more followers. And two, by interacting with this super targeted list, we're going to trick Instagram's algorithm into letting them know that we are related to this list we've created. So for example, if we are a basketball Instagram page and we're interacting with all these targets on this huge, all these other basketball pages, Instagram's algorithm is going to say, hey, this is a basketball page. We're gonna show this basketball page to more people on the Explore page because they're interacting with all these people. I know it sounds a little bit complicated, but we're gonna get right into it, so let's dive right in. All right, so who is on this list? And two, where are we going to get this list of extremely targeted people? Well, let's start with number one. Let's say we wanted to grow our Instagram, and I'm always blanking on another page. So I'm gonna use basketball once again. So let's pretend like we have a basketball Instagram page and we wanna grow our basketball Instagram page. What would you do? You would go and you would follow people of other basketball Instagram pages, because one, they'd be interested, you already know they're interested in basketball page. If somebody is following Nike, you know, Nike basketball, you assume they're interested in basketball. So you would go and you would follow it, interact with their page. Now here is what cross-targeting is. So cross-targeting is generating a list of people that not only follow, interact with Nike's basketball page, but also Adidas's basketball page and Reebok's basketball page. So you want to follow the person that not only follows Nike's page, but you want to follow and interact with the person that follows Nike, Reebok, and Adidas, because these are the super fans, okay? These are the people that go out of their way to like multiple things. And this way we're gonna guarantee that they're into basketball, and also we're gonna guarantee that they're active in the basketball community or whatever niche you are in. So that is what I mean by cross-targeting, by gaining sources, by gaining the followers of people that follow not one targeted page, but three. Now two, how are we going to get that list? Well, unfortunately, as of right now, I tried to do some research to find you guys a free program for this, but I could not. So if you know a free program where we could do this, drop a comment below and I will check it out and I will re-upload this video with that program. So right now we're gonna use a program called IG Scraper, and as an alternative, we could also use a program called Follow Liker. I have both and I recommend both. So what IG Scraper is going to let us do, it's going to let us download lists of people's Instagram followers, and then we can upload that list to Google Sheets or Excel, copy the duplicates, and then we're gonna generate a big list. So I like using Instagram Scraper, IG Scraper, and I'm gonna leave a link to this below, because it does not require you to log in your Instagram account to anything. And I know people are actually really anal about putting their credentials into programs. So IG Scraper is actually a really good alternative for people that don't want to plug in their programs. Now, you can also do this in Follow Liker. Okay, so Follow Liker is a social media automation program. If you don't know what that is, check out one of my other videos. And this is great. This is a great alternative for people that want to automate the following process. So Instagram, Follow Liker, as I said, is a social media automation program. And you can actually export lists of people followers on this program. So I'm going to show you how to do that as well at the end of the video. And then you could actually go in and follow and like and comment on all these people's stuff automatically if you choose to use this. So this video is for everybody. This video is for people who use social media automation and for people who don't use social media automation. So we're gonna start this little hack for the people that don't use it, and then at the end I will add that in if that's something you want to do. All right, so let's get started. Like I said, this is a very simple hack, very simple but effective hack, okay? So let's get right into it. Let's get right into finding that list, that targeted list. All right, let's go. So here we are in IG Scraper. If you choose to get this program, which I'm going to leave a link to below, it's incredibly simple. All you have to do is go to account and log in any Instagram account. You see, I just made a spam account and logged it in here. And then all you have to do is go here to Scraper. And what we're gonna do is we just wanna pull a big list of followers from Nike and Adidas's page. So first, let me make sure and look. Let's make sure that Nike's page is actually Nike, and it is just Nike. Okay, great. So we are going to add, we want to find the followers of Nike. Boom, and then start. And you can see right away, look, it's already found 2,000, 4,000, 5,000, and it's just going away and away. And so let's see, Nike has about 80 million followers. So this is probably going to take a long time, and I don't want you guys to wait here for me to scrape 90 million followers or 80 million followers. So we'll stop at around 50,000 followers and just pray that they have some combined with Adidas. And even if they don't, it's fine. We don't really need to, pull this information for me to show you. I just want to show you how to actually do this hack. Okay, so let's wait for it to get to 40. And then we're gonna stop it right there. Okay, so let's clear this. And now let's load in, or add in the Adidas. Okay, so now we want to find the followers. No, sorry about that. This is loading. Actually, let's be productive. So after you start gathering the users, what it does is it pulls information right here. It pulls information in IG Scraper outputs, which is what I have. So let's go all the way down, see right here, boom. And then you have 40,000 of Nike's followers. So what I wanna do is just press Control A, Control C, copy and paste all that. And what I want to do is just go to Google Sheet and then just copy and paste that in there. Boom, all right, so you see I've loaded all of Nike's followers in. And let's go now to Adidas. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing here. Control C, copy and paste. I have all of Nike and Adidas users loaded up into one line in Google Sheets. I actually really recommend using Excel if you have it, but I don't have Excel. I have a Mac, so I use Google Sheets. It works fine either way, but in Excel you can use way more users. So what you want to do is then go to add-ons, and I have this add-on called Remove Duplicates, which is, it's really easy to find. You just go to Get Add-ons and find Remove Duplicates, and then so find duplicates are unique, let it load. Go to next. All to do, and that is why I have my gym clothes on right here. So while I go to the gym, we're gonna let this load up.
Oh my gosh, I am massive. I am massive. I am so massive. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I am so massive. This is the type of body that you want to get. This is the type of body that you want to get. This type of body will get you 100 girls on the beach. This type of body will get you 100 girls on the beach. On the beach. This summer, we will be on the beach. Getting 100 girls on the beach. On the beach. Let me demonstrate how to lift. This is how you lift. Oh. This is how you lift. This is how you lift to get bigger biceps.
This did not take a long time. I was just too lazy and had to get out of here, so that took probably like 10 minutes to do. And you can see what we are left with here is a unique list of people that follow both Nike and Adidas. So check it out. We try to scroll all the way to the bottom. You see it pulled a big list of like 1,300 people. And remember, we only scraped for like 40,000 of Nike and Adidas. So that means out of just 40,000 of the 80 million people, you know, between Nike and Adidas, between that, for the 40,000, 1,000 of them had that in common. So that means there must be a ton of people in common. So now, what do you do with this list? So there's two things. My voice cracked, Jesus. There's two things you can start to do with this list now. All right, so the first thing is you can just have this list, and what you can do is kind of segment it out by 10, 20, 25, right? And every day go in and follow and interact. I recommend doing way more than that, like 100 per day at least. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in and just interact with these accounts. Just go to Instagram, you know, follow them, like, comment on their photos, and what it's gonna do two things, like I said. One, you're gonna increase your chance of them following you back by up to 50% because you're not just following somebody that's interested in one thing that's similar to your account, you're following someone that's interested in two things, okay? And the second thing you're gonna do is you're gonna boost yourself in Instagram's algorithm because you're interacting with only hyper-targeted accounts. So Instagram's algorithm is going to pick up your accounts. Remember, this is the followers of Nike and Adidas basketball. So since we're interacting with these hyper-targeted accounts, Instagram thinks that your page must have something to do with basketball if you're only interacting with hyper-targeted accounts. So we did a really obvious one. We did Nike and Adidas, but just think about how creative you can get with this. Let's say I have a good friend that sells marijuana products for pets. And it's a really random thing, but think about it. You could take the followers of people that follow both PetSmart and maybe weed memes, right? So that's hyper targeting, and that's really, really powerful stuff. So this is what you could do if you do not want to plug your account into any social media automation program. And now really quickly, I'm gonna go over what to do if you were using social media automation. And today we're going to be using a program called JARVEE. So JARVEE is a social media automation program that I recommend. And if you are using that program, here's all you have to do. Watch, check it out. All you have to do is copy. So we're here in JARVEE, and then go to Tools, go to Follow Sources, and then go all the way down to Follow. Let's go all the way down to Follow Specific Users, and then just copy and paste. Boom, copy and paste, and there you have it right there. And then now it's gonna start following and unfollowing, and you can also do the same thing for like and comment and like comments, and then you can just start interacting with these hyper-targeted accounts. All right, so two things. One, I'm going to leave a link to really optimal settings for all of this, so you don't have to play around. You can just copy the exact settings that I use. And two, I'm going to leave a link to a free 7-day trial. And now, one more really quick thing. I'm going to show you how to do this in another social media automation program called Follow Liker. So the reason I'm showing you this is because Follow Liker is another social media automation program. Once again, if you want to know the difference between these, check out this link that I'm going to leave above to my last video that goes over it. Because something really cool you could do there is, this is gonna be really quick. You could just go here and you could scrape users. So if you get Follow Liker, you do not need IG Scraper, because you can go to Scrape User, and then you could see right now I'm scraping people from Bronx, Jersey, New York, and stuff like that. And then it ends up right here in Scrape Users. And then what you do is just copy and paste that, and you could start getting the list from there. And then once again, you could just go to, let's say we wanna follow people, follow. And then what you could do is just import users, right, scraped users, And I already have a bunch in there, so I'm not gonna mess with it, but I can just import the users right there, the same users that we copy and paste. All right, so that's it. That is it. So let's get back and let's kind of do an overview, because I know we went over a lot. We're back. So today is one of the most important videos I've done, because this is a new cutting edge way to, one, take advantage of Instagram's algorithm, and two, this is a real life tested method for you to get more likes, more comments, more follows. You know, all these other Instagram channels, they make me cringe, because every time you click on one of these, gain followers in a day, gain 100 followers per day, you know, this is the secret to going viral, and they say bullshit like, oh, just post good content. No, this is real life strategy, something that you can go home and implement today. So I really hope you take advantage of this. So we went over cross-targeting and hyper-targeting, a way that you can get up to 50% more follow backs, and that you can engage with people in your niche and trick Instagram's algorithm. So remember, the way that we do this is we use a tool called IG Scraper, or we use a tool called Follow Liker, and we scrape the list of 2 different accounts. Or it could be 3, it could be 4, but for this example, we did 2. So for this example, we took basketball. So we pretended that we were a basketball account. So we scraped the followers of both Nike and Adidas. We then imported that list into Excel or Google Sheets and used a tool called Remove Duplicates. And after that, we found the duplicates of people that followed both the Nike account and the Adidas account. And that did 2 things. One, it generated this list of extremely targeted followers that are gonna be likely to, 1, follow us back more, and 2, it's gonna help boost us in Instagram's algorithm because we're interacting with targeted accounts. After that, we went over how you can automate this whole process by taking that huge list of cross-targeted followers and importing it into a program called JARVEE. All you do is copy and paste it into follow specific users, and then you let it run. Now remember, if you want those special settings that I use for JARVEE, my optimal settings, I said I'm gonna leave it in a link below, but just comment I want in below, comment I want in below, and I'm gonna give you the link to my optimal settings for JARVEE. So what you could just do is create this hyper-targeted list and just copy and paste my settings, let it run, and get tons and tons of new followers every single day. And then I also showed you a quick way you could do it with Follow Liker. So I use all sorts of social media automation programs, and hopefully I didn't confuse some of you by using 2 different programs. I use all sorts of programs. I just recommended Follow Liker at the end because Follow Liker, you can do 2 things. You can scrape those followers, which you can't do in JARVEE. You can scrape those followers and then, you know, do the whole thing within Follow Liker, so you don't need IG Scraper, which I'm gonna leave the link to everything below. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the fastest growing creative marketing Instagram brand growth channel on YouTube, that is Get Your Shit Seen. Remember, I am Bobby Bots, the social media automation expert, so follow me on Instagram for insider tips and for exclusive access to DM me with any questions you might have. That's it for today's video. See y'all next time.
On Instagram. All right, last thing we want to let y'all know, we need you to follow us on Instagram at Get Your Shit Seen, at Get Your Shit Seen, because you want to get your shit seen, and we want to do that for you. So see you soon.
Bands, that's a check talking. Take all your pants, bitch, ain't no time for talking. Want me do my dance, bands in my pocket. Come and get your mans, far up my rocket. Oh, bands, that's a check talking. Take all your pants, bitch, ain't no time for talking. Want me do my dance, bands.